Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Sofia and today we are starting a weekly reading vlog. Last week I didn't upload any videos because even though I tried to film a weekly reading vlog, lots of things happened and the video made no sense whatsoever. I had like a few clips from each day and they didn't connect at all, so I decided to scratch that vlog. The main thing that happened was that I got my vaccine and I didn't thought it was gonna hit me as hard as it did. I was really nauseous and I couldn't even leave my home that much, and I wasn't sleeping that well, and now my shoulder is hurting a lot through my armpit area. I went yesterday to the ER because the pain was getting too much to handle and they gave me quite a strong pills, so I'm a bit sleepy. If I'm not in my normal mood in a few of these clips, it's because I'm on really heavy meds. But that being said, I am really excited to start this week's vlog because it's the first week of August and I have quite a big August TBR. The last 2 weeks of July I was kind of in a reading slump. If you saw my last video, I was in this romance mood. Last week I tried to not read romance. I was like, just rip the bandage off, like straight off, and not read any romance books, which I think put me in a reading slump because you never should push yourself to read a book or a genre, in my case fantasy, that you really don't want to read right now. So I'm back to my contemporary romances. I'm sorry if you're not into those, but it's what I'm in the mood for and that's what I'm gonna be reading this week. Let me grab my reading journal and I'll show you my TBR. I started my bullet journal yesterday for August. First book I want to read is The Ivies by THON. I want to read this book because it's a murder mystery and I think fantasy is quite heavy now as I'm in a slump, but murder mysteries are quite easy and entertaining to read, so I thought this would be a nice choice. The Ivies is this murder mystery thriller about these girls that are known as the Ivies because each one wants to enter into an Ivy League university and one of them is found murdered one day or killed. I don't know how to say it, and now every single one of them has some secrets to hide. It sounds really good. I know nothing about the Ivy League universities, but I hope it has little to do with that. The next one, I don't have the cover, but it's Parachutes by Kelly Young. This is a book that I've been wanting to read for a long time, so I decided just to put it on August as I'm in this contemporary mood that doesn't really happen in autumn. I actually have already started reading this. I'm in the 20-page mark and really enjoying it so far, though it's pretty depressing, really real about life but really depressing. So I'm gonna continue reading it, but if I feel like it's putting me in a bad mood, I'll probably move it to read it on another time. It does have content warnings on the inside for sexual harassment and rape, and I think the rape part is a big part of this story, so keep that in mind if you want to read it, as well as I want to read the dedication because it made me sob the first time that I read it. To those who did not believe me, you broke me with your decision, and to those who stepped forward and spoke your truth despite the odds, you put me back together again. I sobbed for like 30 minutes straight reading that. Dedications are one of my favorite parts of books, and I think that one calls out the right people. And then the other books that I want to read are Starfish by Akemi, Bowman, also Yolk by Mary H.K. Choi, which is one of my most anticipated releases of this year, but I still haven't read it. On the fantasy department, I'm gonna try to finish the A Torch Against the Night series by Sabaa Tahir, which I have already read the first 2 books, A Torch Against the Night. I read it as an audiobook, and now I'm gonna try to finish A Reaper at the Gate and A Sky Beyond the Storm. I really love the first 2 books on this series and I hope this one keep up. Right now, And I'm Reading the Ashes is my favorite one. The first one, nothing can top that. The book is addicting and you can read it in one day. And then the last fantasy that I decided to add is Sorcery of Thorns. Lots of people like this book and also lots of people hate it. It's a standalone, so I thought it was nice to get back into the fantasy mood for September and October, though I might be reading horror books in October. I want to get into that genre. So that's all for my August TBR. I'm actually going on holiday tomorrow, so you're coming with me. I'm starting the vlog in my room, but this is gonna be like a travel reading vlog. I'm gonna try to read as much as I can on that trip. I'm going with my mom and my sister, and it's been a while since we all had like a family trip, which I'm so excited. The weather's gonna be so nice. Well, it's gonna rain a few days, but it's not gonna be as hot as here where I live, which as I said, I'm so excited about. I think it's gonna be a cool vlog because I'm gonna be like traveling and reading. I'm gonna try to read as much as I can, but I don't know how much time I will have. Today I don't think I will have a lot of time to read because I have to plan a lot of things. I have to plan my Instagram posts. I also have to edit, and right now I have to go to the mail's office because there's some packages there. None of them are book related, but I'll still open them here if you want to. And yeah. The worst decision for holidays is what books to take with you. And probably I only need one because it's only a 4-day vacation. But do I need more than than 2? Maybe. I mean, I'm taking my Kindle. So I was thinking of taking Lara Dean with me because it's quite an easy read. Lara Dean or Yolk. The Ivies and Lara Dean or Yolk. Yolk. Final answer. We love the answer. I'm taking Yolk with me. Bye bye bookshelves. I'll see you in a few days. Give me a hug. Super. Am I gonna wear the UC LA for the whole trip? Probably. So. First time speaking to you because I couldn't speak. My mama is here. Say hi, mama. Hi. I couldn't speak to you yesterday because I didn't have a long time right now. I told them like, give me 5 minutes. I need to talk to the blog. But we arrived yesterday after a pretty long drive. I think it's like 5-6 hours. And I was feeling really dizzy and nauseous. I think it's because the meds that I'm taking are really strong. I felt really nauseous, and I just stayed at the apartment yesterday, and my sister and my mom went like sightseeing and stuff. I didn't tell you what books I brought by the end. I brought the Ivies, which I started reading in the car, and it was really good. Honestly, those first 40 pages that I was able to read before I got DC were really good actually, because each girl wants to go to a different university, and it was so hardcore how they decided which one. So basically there's this girl, I think she's called Avery or something like that, and when they met, she decided what everyone was going to do. Like when they started high school, when they met, she decided what everyone else was gonna do, like their hobbies, their extracurriculums, just so they would get into that university. I find that we don't have that kind of system here. You just apply based on your grades, on your SATs and stuff, and that's it, and you normally get in. They just went hardcore mode, and that's the thing, like some girls don't actually want to go to that university, so they applied to another one. And then I also brought Lara Dean, keeps breaking up with me just for hello. I also brought Lara Dean because it's a graphic novel, and I think I'm gonna be able to read it.
Did you say Lara Jean?
Lara Dean.
I understood Lara Jean.
No, Lara Jean. Not to all the boys. I don't know, do you want to say something?
I just want to eat my fishes.
Okay. I'm still not feeling great, but I begin again.
Dentro de 800 metros, frente a la derecha hacia U05.
You cannot talk to the camera in this freaking car!
That's Manuela talking.
Manuela. Yeah, I'm not feeling great, but we will make the best out of these days.
This is you're not feeling well like 3 times.
Yeah, but you keep cutting me, so I need to cut that part.
I mean, I think they understood pretty well.
I'm not feeling great, okay? And I haven't read anything in this trip. This is a reading blog, and I haven't read anything.
You have read yesterday.
Just 50 pages. I should have finished a book by now.
What did you do when you were at bed? Time.
TikTok. What are you reading? You can tell them.
Losing Hope.
Losing Hope by Colleen Hoover.
Yeah.
She's getting into Colleen Hoover, which I really like. But she hasn't read It Ends With Us. Why are you reading that?
Why?
Because only the first one is good.
You told me to read it.
But just the first one.
Yeah, but it's okay. I don't mind.
No one reads the second and the third ones.
Maybe you don't. I do.
Roasted. It looks straight out of a magical, I don't want to say the name. A magical school. This is okay. It's been such a long time since I did this print. I ended up coming back from the trip. I didn't film a lot the last 2 days of the trip because I wasn't feeling really well. You can tell in the beginning of that video that the meds were messing up with me, and I ended up not taking any meds and going through the pain because it made me so dizzy. I was actually getting worried about the books that I brought with me. I'd read a THON, I think. This is bookworm etiquette. You bring 4 books and you read none. In my case, I brought 2 and then I had 3 on my Kindle, which I actually started reading one of them from the Ivies. I read those first 50 pages and I think I'm gonna try to finish it tonight or this week. I was really loving it. The characters were super annoying and bratty at the beginning, but I think it's gonna get good. I'm waiting for the murder to happen. And then Laura Dean keeps breaking up with me. I think I'm gonna keep this one for the read along. I'll tell you later, but I didn't even started it. I couldn't even read because I was so dizzy. I did start a book with M. We decided to buddy read it, and it's, I don't know how to pronounce it, Tryst Venom by Penelope Douglas, and I've heard this book is pretty similar to Pack 57, which, if you don't know, it's been, I think I've read it 3 times in the past 3 months. I'm obsessed with that book. I think it's one of my favorite romance books. We decided to start this one because it is a bully romance like Pack 57, but it's a female to female romance, so it's a sapphic book, and I was really excited about that as well. And Penelope Douglas normally writes really good bullying books like Pack 57. But I read about 100 pages. I think I'm on chapter 7 or 8, and whoa, that was a bit too much. The first few chapters I was so lost with the story. I didn't know what I was reading. Everything was moving so fast. I didn't even know if it was set in high school or college. It is set in high school, by the way. And the main story is this blonde girl, like, picture the perfect girl, the perfect student. She wants to be seen as this perfect southern girl. I think it's set in like the south of the US, I don't know, but she wants to be this perfect girl. Inside, she's not so much. And then we have these outcast, like punky teenager, which is Liv. She's someone that doesn't have money in a town where money buys everything, and yeah, they just start bullying each other. I did not like the beginning because perfect girl kind of bullied a lot the other girl, and it wasn't like 50-50 bullying. This sounds so wrong to say, like bullying is never good, but when they like play it along and one bullies one and one bullies another, that's like perfect because it's like both of them are getting what they deserve. But yeah, that I didn't see that in the beginning. That's one of the main reasons I wasn't enjoying it. There's this scene with a Sharpie, just no. But M is ahead of me and she said it kind of gets better in the middle and they start like fighting each other a bit more. which I'm gonna continue reading, but I don't think it's gonna come to the Pan 57 level. This is gonna be it for the video. I'm gonna cut it here. It's a bit shorter, but it's because I didn't film anything on the trip. Last thing, I am participating in this 24-hour readathon that is happening this Saturday. Oh my god. It's called the Hot Book Summer Readathon, and if you want to know more about it, go to my Instagram. But it's happening Saturday 14th to Sunday 15th. It's a 24-hour readathon. We're reading romance, but if you want to join and you're not into romances, you can read other type of books. And we're probably gonna do live sprints as well in some channels. I'm doing it with Sarah, Lucy, Bisma, and me. We're like 5 hosts, and it's gonna be fun. So if you want to join, I will put the information down below. But we are talking on Instagram, and we did templates. If you want to go there, check it out. So yeah, there will be a new video up on Sunday in the evening, Central European time. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy it. I have more social media if you want to check it out. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Also, the mess behind me, my room went into a major change again. So I have to organize my bookshelves, but that's for another video. Bye.